Chain, majoring business management as an exchange student. So today I'm gonna start my presentation on analyzing hotel location for my customer in Gangnam-gu, Seoul using Geographic information system. So the table of content as follows. So before explaining the detail of research, I will provide background information. So what is the MICE industry? MICE refers to meetings and incentive travel, conference and exhibition, including wide range of events for business and professional purpose. So, therefore, this study analyzed the most important factor, consider customer visiting hotels for MICE purpose. So research problem is current research lacks comprehensive spatial analysis. So to address this gap, the GIS analysis was used. So research question is which spatial factors have the greatest influence on MICE customers' hotel selection? Is to analyze the distance between hotel and three spatial factors such as MICE landmarks and travel landmarks and transportation. Because it was designated as a MICE district in 2014. Also with policies and various infrastructure take place like Trade Center and COEX Convention Center and Metropolitan Rapid Transit. Also, Gangnam had more visitors than Songpa-gu and Yeongdong-gu. So it indicating the importance as a MICE hotspot. Therefore, with increased demand from domestic and foreign tourists, it becomes a meaningful area for my research. So for method, the GIS was used to explore the spatial pattern of hotel location in Gangnam-gu. So the based on previous research, the measurement standard within 300-meter walking distance from hotels. So, this pie chart indicating the distribution of hotels by star rating. The total number of hotels are 43. Also, approximately 16% is 5-star hotels, and 32% is 4-star hotels, and 48% is 3-star hotels. And figure 1 indicating the distance between hotel and MICE landmark. And figure 2 indicated the distance between hotel and travel landmark. And figure 3 indicated the distance between hotel and transportation. I'm going to talk about the research analyzed by GIS. The percentage of spatial factors located within 300 meters from hotel is illustrated using pie charts. It's clear that these three spatial factors are closely linked to 5-star hotels. So the conclusion is the proportion of 5-star hotels close to MICE landmark is relatively high. It indicated that business event participants prefer upscale accommodation. The proportion of 5-star hotels close to travel landmark is also relatively high, it indicating the strong association between luxury accommodation and proximity to a landmark. The next, all 5-star hotels and more than half of 4- and 3-star hotels are within 300 meters of transportation hubs. So it indicating the significance of transportation convenience in hotel location. So my future study aims to predict the most suitable district in Seoul for developing new hotel zones, targeting for my client. And this is my reference. And thank you all for your attention. And if you have any questions, please feel free to ask. Thank you so much.
Any questions from the judges first?
Just curious, I'm sorry, I have a little laryngitis. How does that happen? Thinking of hotels that actually were the site of specific events,
Yeah.
how did you deal with that? Because that would be like, 100%. Is that a special case, or you just didn't measure that?
Actually, now I didn't think about the answer, so if you don't mind, could
Sure.
I answer later?
Sure, of course.
I have a question. Great job, and you see all the building going around in Jersey City. I think a lot of it is based on this premise as well. Do you have any recommendations based off of your research after doing this with hotels, but maybe seeing anything with transportation or different landmarks? What would you recommend to the industry?
So New York City has a lot of events related to business or travel. Also, in New York City, there are a lot of transportation, and it's also convenient to take a subway easily. I think but the price of hotel accommodation is really expensive.
Yeah, I think that's important, and then maybe for your future research, based on what you said with price and expenses, maybe you could look to see within those MICE districts if there's one that's more expensive than the other, and maybe why that is. With hotels being almost as your dependent variable, with the idea that the hotels may be the most convenient for events, conventions, and hotels.
But especially when I think about the Korea, the United States, and there are some part district called Jamsil. Now it focuses on entertainment district, but it also designed it as a vice district, like various policies to related things. So I think if I search some district for my future study, then Jamsil district is a good spot for my study.